here. In the bottom right-hand corner of the map, playing as the blue Terran pieces from Team GP. Give it up, it is Natural. And in the top left, in the red, playing as the Protoss pieces, currently teamless. Give it up for Parting. Alrighty, so Parting just getting off of a TVP himself. Natural, I think, was in a TVT. Able to win that out. Now Barracks is coming down for Natural. Gateway opening for our friend Parting. And, you know, I'm interested. So far, Parting has done a different build every time. We've seen him use DTs. We've seen him use, you know, Disruptors. We've seen him really do a lot of... His Disruptor play has been pretty good, but he has lost a lot of them pretty easily, right? He's very careless with them. Just kind of throws them out there and then tries to get some shots off. Natural already sending out the SCV to try to stop any kind of pressure from from the probe here. And Parting gonna go ahead and just delay this as much as possible. Very good. Find his Cybernetic core and his own expansion does come down as the SCV is about halfway across the map. There we go. Finally, CC does come down. Delayed a little bit there, so a really good job from Parting. We'll see if he can continue to put the pressure as the probe does kind of go out. We'll regen some of its shields and potentially come back in for more pressure. On the other side, Parting going to go Adept first, and I like it. He's really been doing this kind of interesting thing, going double Adept opening, and it really forces the Terran to think, okay, he's got to be going into Stargate. He's got to be going into this kind of like really aggressive thing, and sometimes he just sits back, he gets a third base, and just you know, tries to get the damage done. Adept is making its way across the map. Second Adept is on its way as well. Shield battery going to be in the Natural, and it's going to be a Twilight Council follow-up, so I wouldn't be surprised if we do see... Oh, he doesn't see the Twilight Council. Let's see the second Adept, though. And there we go. Adept able to make it out. Is still very low. Little delay there. Robotics facility behind this. So this is very similar to the previous game. Now it is going to be interesting. Does he go into Glaive Adepts? Does he go into... Okay, there it is right there. The DT Shrine. He's going to be opening into that DT press. Now, trying to get as much damage done with these two Adepts. Keeping the focus here. And really hasn't done a whole lot. I mean, really, we look at the loss tab. He's killed off the Reaper. He's killed off a couple of SCVs, but that's about it. Now, he's got to be careful here, right? Natural does not have any scans available at the moment. There's still a little bit of ways until the DT Shrine does finish up. And if he gets spot of this, he will have enough. Now, mines are on the way. We've got the starport coming through as well. And with the Marines coming out, I'm interested. He's going to go across with the mines, obviously, do a mine drop, but I think the DTs will be on their way pretty quickly, right? Yeah, I mean, the mines are making their way across the map. War Prism is making its way over as well, and he does have almost enough for a scan here. He doesn't have an eBay yet, and... Oh, okay. Yeah, he's not even making a Raven. The Raven would have helped him out so much here. Oh, that's unfortunate. And he just used the last of his energy here. Oh, no. Here come the mines. Going to be able to get a good burrow. Doesn't get the best connections with it. And here comes the DTs. Once again, there is no detection here for the Terran. Oh, no. The DT is going to come in. Going to start wrecking havoc here into the main, into the Natural as well. Trying to hold out as best as possible. He is now have a scan. We'll be able to clean up at least in the main. But, oh, he gets picked up. He's going to move out of the zone. Oh, automatically puts the starport back down. Going to try to get a Raven here, but he does not have the gas. GG. And Parting going to take game number 1 there with that beautiful DT play. Hits just at the right time. Good job. Light Shade going to be game at number 2 here. And man, I am interested to see. You know, Parting has really been throwing out these crazy builds. It's kind of actually an interesting. I don't understand. Like looking back at the scan, right? He kind of threw it onto the side. I wonder if he would have put it more in the center, it would have been better. But it's so hard when you have something like that, you know. So. Let's go ahead and jump into game number 2, and let's see if Parting can extend his lead or if Natural will tie things up. Alrighty. In the top left-hand corner of a Light Shade, spawning in as the blue Terran pieces. Give it up from Team GP. It is Natural. And in the bottom right, in the red, he is the Protoss player known as Parting. All right. Gateway being made this time in the main. Very interesting, right? Parting is usually a player that likes to throw his buildings right there in the front. And I guess on a map like Light Shade, because there are so many like tank spots and, you know, siege up spots, that having a little bit of a more open choke, I guess you would say, should be good for him. The Natural was looking all right in that first game. Was not able to scout out the DTs, and because of that, really kind of suffered from it. He had one scan available. He had the tech lab on the starport, and I think if he would have went ahead and opened up into Raven, he would have been fine, right? Yeah, he may have taken a little bit of damage, but overall would have been okay. Parting, though, going to send out the pylon onto the third base, and looks like he's going to return home. Now, that will allow him to proxy. Oh, he is. He's going to go... Is he going to go what I think he's going to... Is he going to go Stargate? He is. Parting the cheeser. Oh, man. All right, so Zealot is out. Going to maybe making its way across the map to put on some pressure. And Natural taking an expansion behind this. He does have the bunker, but oh no, this is going to be bad. Natural does have just one Marine. He's got the reactor as well. Oh man. Oh no. Shield battery is going to be coming down, and Natural is in a lot of trouble right now. Yeah, in the depth, going to be making its way across the map. And now the Zealot is going to come in here, and you got to kind of think, okay, there's got to be something wrong with this, right? Marine going to come in to try to help with this. He still has no idea this is coming, right? He has no idea. He's so close to seeing it too, but he has no idea. Marines trying to mine, or at least micro as best as they can. We'll end up losing one of the Marines the second. Oh no, he doesn't. He keeps it alive. We'll be able to at least stop this push, but a lot of these Marines are so low, and with the Void Ray coming in and the shield batteries up and ready, we see that tech lab onto the factory. He still does not. Okay, yeah, he just now knows that there is the Void Ray, and Parting playing a super aggressive. He will be able to at least get a Cyclone out potentially. Oh, the supply block. Oh no. Okay, see. Yeah, he's gonna have enough for the. He'll have enough for the Cyclone, but with the more Void Rays coming through, with more shield batteries coming, Parting looking to take game number 2 here. Marines not even gonna be able to really do anything. He's got mag-filled accelerators being researched. These Marines are just so low, though. Yeah, Cyclone gonna try to get on top of it. Does end up breaking. Natural falling apart right now. Viking. Oh my God, the Phoenix is coming in. The Cyclone is going to be trying to come in here, but Magfill Accelerator is still a ways off. And Parting just looking really well. Goes ahead and warps in an Adept to help out with this. And GG. Parting taking game number 2 on Death Aura. Wow. Wow. Parting just playing like a madman. Doing some really cheeky stuff right now. Natural's got to do something here. Romanticide going to be potentially the last map here in the tournament, unless Natural can somehow turn the tides. But Natural has to win every map from here on out. It's a tall order, especially against some player like Parting. But if anybody can do it, maybe Natural can. Oh, man. Let's find out, though. Again, the map is going to be on Romanticide. What kind of cheeky things are we going to see in game number 3? Let's find out. All right. Without further ado, here. In the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide, playing as the Blue Terran Pieces. He needs your support. He needs you to cheer him on, your energy. Give him all you got to see if he can make something out of it. Give it up. It is Natural. And in the top left, in the red, currently up 2-0. He's the red Protoss player. It is Parting. All right. Gateway is coming down now for Parting. Could be looking around, making sure that there's no proxies. You know, you're down 2-0. You've been getting proxied or just cheesed this whole game, this whole series. And you want to make sure you have what it takes. Now, Probe is going to be coming down, looking around again for any kind of proxies, but there's no proxies to be had. Natural, going to be building everything at home. Should be good. Probe coming over, trying to be aggressive, but we will see at least the barracks finishing up. Reaper going to be on its way, and behind the Cybernetics Core expansion, very standard stuff. Now, will we see another DT play coming out here from Parting? Will he go into Disruptors? What will we see? That Probe solo, one hit away from getting killed. And just now the expansion being taken here for Natural. The Terran definitely has some catching up to do if he wants to, you know, overcome, right? Let's see. God, this Probe just scouting around so much. Wants to make sure he does not lose a single thing. Now, the Reaper is looking for any kind of proxies himself. Not going across to deal any damage, and it is going to be Adepts coming out from Parting. And there we go. Twilight Council going to be coming down once again here for the Protoss. And we should be seeing, it looks like, potentially another DT push. Very similar opening to game number 1. Now, the bunker does not finish here. And potentially has the reason to get some kills. Reaper is very low. He's only got 9 health at this point. He's trying to micro around as best as possible. Does end up losing the Reaper, but does get the first Adept. Unfortunately, the Marines not able to get into the bunker as it has not finished up yet. There we go. We'll eventually be able to get in. And behind this robotics facility, Dark Shrine is coming down. So it is a repeat of game number 1 here. Parting, feeling very confident in this push as more Marines do come out. Now, it is going to be a 3 racks opening from Natural. He's got double tech labs coming through. Stim on the way. We should see concussive shells next. Or does it go combat shields? It's going to be combat shields. So, Parting will come in. Does not see really what's going on at the moment. Yeah, he doesn't know about the additional barracks. which may provide useful, but also at the same time, like, because Natural is going for this 3 racks play, he doesn't have a starport. He doesn't have a factory. The only thing he can rely on is scans, and he doesn't really even have that. I mean, he's got 1 scan available right now, and more than likely he is going to be using that as a mule. Definitely in a lot of trouble. War Prism is making its way across the map, and we should see those DTs warping in. Now, Romanticide has a big, open, wide main base. Not going to be seen very well, and here it comes. The Dark Templar going into the main, or the natural, where all of the army is, and then the War Prism going to be going into the main to deal with this, and now we have the similar thing. Oh, he just used it. Oh, he does not have another scan available right now. Combat Shields is about to finish up, and he will eventually be able to scan here, but trying to find the best possible way. Now, this time he does have a missile turret coming down, but the DT is coming. The 2 DTs still in the main. So far, 17 SCVs have been killed. War Prism going to be coming back in, and Natural is trying to hold himself around here. Oh, no. Okay. There's the scan. Gets one of the DTs. The second DT looking like it might survive here, as missile turrets do end up coming down. And now Natural in a little bit better position. His factory is still not ready. And yeah, he doesn't have any more scans at the moment. He is about to have one more. There he goes. Finally able to kind of pick things up. But 19 SCVs have fallen. 52 probes to 24 SCVs. And there's still 1 Dark Templar in effect. Yeah. Going to be able to take care of more and more of these SCVs. It's just insane. Finally does have enough for a scan here. It's kind of annoying, though, that he has to use so many scans just to deal with this. Behind it, a 3rd base being taken for Parting, so we will see Parting go a little bit longer this series. Another War Prism being warped in, and we do have Blink on the way, Sentries, and now Colossus. There's an Immortal out as well, so really just throwing everything together, and this is a really bad spot to be in if you are the Terran. A lot of his units just so damaged at this point, and he's just now getting that starport up. I mean, it's still got about 5 seconds until it actually will be up and be able to make medevacs or anything. He does send across a very injured Marine. He's already been hurt in the line of duty, and it's like, okay, I got to continue doing something here. Observers doing a really good job, and also the Marines with low health once again. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's like a little bit of a blank space right there, but Natural will see that there is a 3rd base here. Knows kind of where he is in position. He's definitely behind economically. I like the War Prism just sitting there. Blink is about 2 seconds away from finishing up. And yeah, I mean, he's going to go into Extended Thermal Lance. He's going to get charged. He's adding on additional gateways, getting a forge to get his upgrades going. Really just setting up for a longer game. But I don't even know if he's necessarily going to need it. Go. Alright, so 1 medevac is on the way. Doesn't have enough for a 2nd one, I guess. Or maybe he didn't push it up. There it is. Alright. Little push coming over to the top. Natural does see the Blink Stalkers, and we'll start trying to push in towards this. Now, already, the Marines and Marauders here for Natural going to be coming into the 3rd, going to force a recall. They already pretty bruised, and we'll get out of there just in time, killing off 9 probes. So that's a pretty good pickup here for Natural. Only losing a small amount of units. He does have a medevac with some units, but not going to get too much done from there. Does end up getting pushed back, and now we see Parting moving across the map with a pretty scary force. And there's not a whole lot at home, and what he does have at home, Natural, is very, very injured. Alright. Finally, some medevacs will be able to kind of heal this up, but at what cost? As there's just a huge Protoss army making its way across the map. A huge Zealot force with some DTs thrown in here. Oh, man. Okay, he does have at least a scan. Oh, Natural's going to see this. He's going to come in here. He does not have a whole lot with the Guardian Shields coming up. Natural trying to micro back as best as he can to take on the high ground. Going to do some splash damage to his own Marines. GG! And like that, partying going to 3-0 in the finals.